Hi! Welcome to Map Tales, the place where we use story maps to tell a story. Now, I've got something special to tell you. Come closer. A little bit closer. Hey, wait, not too close. Perfect. Now, someone very special to me has a birthday coming up. It's my grandma. She's going to be 95. Can you believe it? 95. Now, she's not very good at texting, and she can't send any emails, and she doesn't even know what a tweet is. And so, I thought I'd do something very special for her and write her a letter. Come on. My grandma lives all the way over in Canada. You have to get on an aeroplane to get there. It takes quite a while. You have to fly all the way over the Atlantic Ocean. Now, since I don't get to see my grandma very often, I thought I'd write her a letter so that I could tell her all about the things that I've been doing. I recently moved house. It's fantastic because the garden is so big. It's really wide. I'm also into gardening. And this year I'm thinking of planting some potato seeds. You can grow them in a bag. Did you know that? I love going for long walks. It helps me clear my head. Excuse me. I've been learning to play the clarinet. For some reason today though, it's not sounding quite right. Oh dear. Let's have a quick look. I've got an idea. Let's use a story map to help us with writing a letter. Now this story map is going to help me to write my letter to my grandma. Firstly, there's a few things I want to introduce you to. They're called generalisers. Now we use them in sentences to add more information. I'll introduce you to 5 of them. Copy me as I do the actions. Rarely. Often. Usually. Occasionally. Regularly. Now I'm going to start drawing my story map. Firstly though, when you write a letter, you have to start it off with dear, the person. So what I'm going to do is, I'll do a D for dear, and I'm going to put a capital G for grandma and a comma. New line. I'm going to do a question mark here because my question is, how are you? I'm going to use one of my generalisers, which is rarely. Rarely, I really get to speak with you. So these I'm going to draw some lips talking. I really get to speak to you these days. So if I do something like a calendar, here we go. Let's do some rings around the calendar. Now, what were one of the things I wanted to tell my grandma? I recently moved house. It's fantastic because the garden is so big. It's really wide. That's right. Last year I moved to a new house. So let's have a go at writing that. So firstly, I'm going to do a year. And I'm going to do an arrow to show that it's last year. And I moved, so I'm going to do another arrow there. I like arrows. Moved to a new house. What else did I have to tell my grandma? I'm also into gardening. And this year I'm thinking of planting some potato seeds. That's right. I often like to do gardening when it's sunny. So let's have a go at doing that one. First I'm going to write that generaliser that we practice often. And then I'm going to draw a spade to represent my gardening. I'm going to do that. This is going to be the handle. I'm going to add that just at the top. And I'm going to do a sun to show that I do it when it's very sunny. Was there anything else I had to tell my grandma? I love going for long walks. It helps me clear my head. Yes, that's right. Well done. Recently I've been going for long walks, usually in the mornings. So let's have a go at writing that now. So I'm going to do R for recently. And walks. I'm going to try and draw someone with a leg here and another leg here. And their shoes, don't forget their shoes because they're going for lots of walks. And usually, which is another one of our generalisers, we can't forget that. And I usually do it every morning, a lovely walk in the morning. And that's the sun coming up. I can't remember anything else to tell my grandma. Can you? I've been learning to play the clarinet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I started off without you. I actually remembered myself. I remembered that I've got a hobby, which is playing the clarinet, and I occasionally practice once a week, although I should play more regularly. Now, I just want to finish off the letter. Come and I'll show you. So I'm going to do a pencil, or it might be a pen, and this is to represent right back soon. And this, I think you've guessed it, is lots of love. And that's it, all finished. And I've even coloured it in. Do you like it? Now it's time to read through our story map. And hopefully this will help me to write a letter. Dear Grandma, how are you? I really get to speak to you these days. Last year, I moved to a new house because it's much bigger and the garden is very wide. Often, I like to do gardening when it's sunny. I'll be planting some potato seeds hopefully this spring. Recently, I've been going for long walks, usually every morning. My new hobby is learning to play the clarinet. I occasionally practice once a week, although I should play more regularly. Right back soon. Lots of love. If you'd like to have a go, pause the video now and read through the story map. Perhaps you might want to draw your own story map about a letter to your teacher or maybe someone really famous. Thanks for watching Map Tales. If you want to watch more videos just like this, subscribe here.